How do student-athletes spot unfair NIL contract clauses? Imagine signing a deal that seems great at first but could cause problems later. Student-athletes need to know how to spot unfair clauses in NIL contracts to protect themselves. These contracts are legal agreements that tie athletes to brands for their name, image, or likeness. They can include promises about pay, rights, and restrictions. Knowing what to look for helps athletes avoid getting stuck in unfair deals. Start with compensation clauses. These parts tell you how much money you will get and when. If the contract offers less than what's fair for your market value or delays payments for months, that's a red flag. Also, watch out for vague terms like exposure instead of real money. Make sure the payment amounts, schedules, and any deductions are clear and in writing. Next, check the exclusivity clauses. These limit your ability to work with other brands. If the contract says you cannot promote competing products for a long time or covers too many categories, it might be unfair. Look for clauses that specify which products or services are included and whether there is a way to buy out or end the agreement early. Long-term rights are another area to watch. Some contracts give sponsors indefinite rights to use your NIL without extra pay. If the agreement allows use beyond the contract period or is overly broad, it could restrict your future opportunities. Always look for clauses that clearly state how long your NIL can be used and for what purposes. Termination and exit clauses are also important. Fair contracts let you end the deal if needed, especially if circumstances change. If there are heavy penalties or no clear way to exit, that's a sign of an unfair agreement. Make sure the contract spells out how and when you can terminate the deal without losing everything. Lastly, check if the contract conflicts with your school's policies. Many universities requiring you to disclose NIL deals or get approval before signing. An unfair contract might violate these rules or create conflicts that could jeopardize your eligibility. Always disclose your contracts to your school's compliance office before signing. To spot these issues, review your contract carefully. Use online contract review platforms that evaluate fairness and compliance. Talk to trusted advisors or legal experts who understand athlete rights. Compare your deal with similar ones to see if the compensation and terms are reasonable. Balancing sports and academics is tough enough without unfair contracts adding stress. Focus on contracts that are clear, fair, and respect your rights. Always read the fine print, ask questions, and get professional help if needed. Protecting yourself starts with understanding what you're signing and making sure it's fair. That way, you can focus on your game and your studies without worries about unfair clauses.